guys, what's going on? Third Street Reactions here. We're back. I'm Shane.
Leeauna.
Malachi.
Guys, we're back with The Last of Us, Season 2, Episode 4. Malachi had prom last night. How was it, bud?
My first prom, it was fun, memorable. At Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen?
Yep. We had no time. Everything was a 30-minute wait.
Yeah.
The dance started at 7:30. But yeah, you can check out my Instagram right here if you want to see the prom pictures. So
We'll just have
Editor,
Brett, we'll have Brett put it up. And you had a fun night last night, didn't you, Leeauna? You went bowling for the first time in your life, didn't you?
Today, but it was really fun. Emerson Lanes.
Okay.
Are we allowed to say that?
she just doxed us.
We can say that.
Okay. Well, they have like this really nice arcade and stuff, and it was fun. So.
Well, it's funny, you're like discovering bowling. When I was in high school, there's nothing to do in this town.
I bowled a lot.
There was nothing to do in this town except Papa golf, movies, and bowling.
There was these like old middle-aged like guys that walked in like so cool, like leather jackets, had their own bags of like bowling balls and
That's
like
because
shoes.
they're in a bowling club, and some people take it very seriously.
When I was bowling, I was kind of getting unbalanced because there can be the weights like vary a lot, like with the bowls.
Yeah, you gotta find a weight that works for you.
I went to like, hold on, let me try.
The form's like this. It's
Okay.
It's like you have your knee down, you run up and like
Show us.
Your back leg.
you know what I'm saying? You like spin your hand.
Yeah,
You can't see my knees, but you gotta like bend down, you know, and then you just roll.
Yeah.
I put curve on mine. I don't go straight. I put curve.
Go ahead.
Anyway, and I use my friend said that all of them said I use my right hand. I was like, I would not use my right hand, but they said I got a strike. But anyway, I like went like this and I was like unbalanced like a lot.
Maybe we should do
I almost fell over.
Maybe we should do a bowling vlogging video. That might be fun. So for most of my life, I bowled straight, but then I learned how to curve it. So now I just do whatever the situation calls for. But guys, last episode, we had a doozy. It wasn't as big of a doozy as the previous episode, but I mean, there was a couple really big moments. When Tommy was going over Joel's body, said, "Give Sarah my love," that really broke me. Obviously, just because I love the characters from that first game. And honestly, I think the first season, those moments were really good. Ellie has been recovering for 3 months. It's funny because she really did a good job of appearing that she wasn't motivated by vengeance, but instead justice. She wrote this really nice letter to the council that Jesse is now a part of.
Yeah.
And they're hoping Jesse on the council can help sway some votes to send 16 people. My thing is, why 16 people? Why not 8? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
16 people is maybe a lot. That one girl who, I think, didn't she say she lost her brother? And I get it, man. Like, that's a town full of a ton of people. Why should we send 16 of our best people to save Joel? Like, are my people? Are they going to get justice? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He also mentioned hardtack. The guy who was kind of like calling Ellie a slur at the church. It looks like he's trying to bury the hatchet. He traded up a better rifle. He also gave them supplies when her and Dina left. They traveled south because they had to go there first to visit Joel's grave. And my biggest pet peeve of the episode was honestly them camping and turning on the light in the middle of the night. Like, why the hell would you do that, guys?
I don't know.
There's infected out there that will just eat you. And there's people out there that will eat you and kill you and worse. Or not worse, but, you know.
We were introduced to the WLF.
Yeah. You remember what the
Western Liberation
WLF
Front
stands for, Leeauna?
Western Liberation Front.
Is it Western Liberation Front?
Yeah.
I think.
Okay. I thought it was Washington.
And also,
Yeah.
like, so do you think like the cordyceps or whatever, like the things under the ground, like the main leader, like, you think he knows like Ellie's like immune, and like, do you think like it definitely wants to like take her down because it doesn't want like, it wants to keep spreading stuff? Like, are they like smart enough?
So
to, like,
you're wondering if the parasitic infection has some type of hive mind and a consciousness and a will. That's what you're asking, right?
The Ice King.
The answer is no. As far as I know from the video games, there is no overall will or consciousness of like this effort that this fungus. What is a fungus? I'm sorry, but of trying to infect people and everything else. It's not that deep. It's literally just a natural parasitic infection that evolved to stop infecting insects, and now it infects humans. Now, the only thing about this show that's different than a game is when you touch one of those little roots, it alerts everything else that, oh, there are people here. You know what I mean? But I don't think there is this consciousness or soul or like this effort to infect humanity. It's unguided and blind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So, anyways, that being said, I think before we jump in, if you want to support us, leave a comment down below. Guys, we were going to do a Q&A today, but We finished moving out of our house into our new one. Leeauna had a busy weekend. Malachi had prom, but we're going to start doing Q&As. We're going to try to do a poll at the end of this episode, so stick around for that. We appreciate you. Check us out on Patreon for our full-length reaction.
Shane, what length was it?
Full length. I need a pen.
Seattle Quarantine Zone 2018. These guys look like they're all gonna die.
It's 2018.
Why do you call them that?
Because that's what we fucking call them. Who cares?
Because we took away their rights.
Who's
Oh.
this guy?
Took away their right to vote, and somebody started calling them voters to mock them.
That's so mean that they did that.
I didn't mean anything by it,
Of
Sarge.
course you didn't, you're thoughtless.
That guy is in a bunch of things. I can't
He's
remember his
awesome.
name.
He's always cool.
Where did he come
Yeah.
from?
He actually plays in the Batman as a new Lieutenant Gordon.
Oh, Battinson. Oh, no.
What's the problem? They think they're gonna like kill them?
Come with me. Learn something.
He's not going to go out here and get killed because he's the old pro. He's the old veteran.
Why are they so cautious about like
Well,
what happened before?
so
Put your
they're
gun down.
giving me a good Fedra person then, huh?
Put your gun down.
You Isaac?
Put your gun down, dude.
Hey, Ryan, what kind of...
That guy's terrified.
That'd be a terrible way.
What just happened?
Just kind of surprised.
Welcome to the fight.
That's a terrible way to die. I mean, that's like...
Oh, he didn't want that kid
Think
to
about
die.
it. They're stuck in there with a grenade. I just jump on it like Steve Rogers.
Why did he do that? It's just
I mean, it's a brutal world. Like, it's a lawless place. It's the strong survive. Oh, 11 years later. Okay. I must have missed 11 months, 11 years earlier.
oh, this is only 4 years from us.
No pain meds.
29.
Found a gallon jug of milk. Yum. Make sure to smell it first. Just in case.
Oh, I hate spoiled milk.
So give me camera angles, please. I want to see a camera angle.
Nothing's going to happen right now.
Nope. I don't trust it.
There's nothing else back.
Because there's like a screen door behind her.
I'm gonna pee.
And I just think about Jurassic.
Wait a minute.
Oh, you...
She's lying.
Is it alcohol?
Oh, except she doesn't want Ellie to know about.
Steroids. Syringes. I don't know what they are.
I don't know.
Drug. Double.
They don't...
Plan B. Dude.
This looks exactly like the game right here. This is cool.
Well,
I don't understand. I thought they bombed here.
Yeah, I heard that too. Guess not this part.
you guys are gonna find that bus.
Oh, like 11 years later?
Ellie.
Ellie, just cover me. I'm gonna check if there's any ammo in there.
This is just like the game because you're enclosed in this area with these storefronts and you're locked in. And you gotta find a way to get out here. And you have to go through one door and then that door has infected people and...
Takes forever.
Oh, looky here. Check out the building on the hill.
You gotta be shitting me. Fuck yeah, let's go.
You sure about that? If you paint a sign big enough to be seen from miles away, that means you want people to know that you're there. Which also means, more likely than not, you're prepared. And?
They're on a hill, so they'll see us coming. So we wait until dark and we head out on foot.
And right here is the perfect place to hole up because, well, no one's around.
I ain't going in that tank.
For now.
Dead bodies. Hood.
All right, let's look for a door we can fit Trimmer through.
Already found that.
Because if they die in that tank, that means they're you know.
I feel like Ellie would know this stuff. I mean, she's a veteran by now, I think. You know what I mean? Oh, record store? This is a beautiful moment. Like, every time in a video game when this would happen, you see it.
You see the past.
Well, you see Ellie discovering, but honestly, by now, I feel like this
Don't do that.
is kind of old to her.
Dude, you don't know what's in there.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that shit.
Shadow, somebody tries to kill you.
Well, if she gets bit, it doesn't matter. This girl.
Yeah, but you can still get.
She's a cure.
Eaten
She's a
alive.
cure to the world's problem.
Well, that's the thing. She can still get ripped. Like the game makes a point to say you won't get infected, but you can still get ripped apart. She gets swarmed. They'll bite her freaking jugular out and everything. It happens in the game.
Does she have that tattoo in the game?
Wow, that's
Yeah,
nice.
she does.
Guitar.
Were those strings?
Play the Last of Us theme.
You say play the Last of Us theme?
Mm-hmm.
Talking away, I don't know what today's another day.
She actually singing.
Yeah, it looks like it.
You were just telling me this. Maybe I should learn guitar. I don't know. Tell me you need to teach me.
Take me on.
Take on me. Yeah, what's really great in the second game is there's these little moments where you play guitar like this.
Why does she look like she's about to cry?
She looks like she's...
Because she's really wrapped up in the
love.
emotion of the moment. This girl she cares about, possibly more than a friend, doing this beautiful thing in a horrific world, right? How often do they hear music?
Pay for the lessons.
You know what I mean?
You've gotten pretty good.
Thanks. All those lessons from Joel.
Mm-hmm.
He taught you well.
He did.
Yep.
Obi-Wan has taught you well. Yeah, that's the thing, that she just kind of leaves a guitar, but then you always find one in the game.
Yeah, I would love for her to just take it.
Yeah, but it'd be dumb, you know?
Oh, if it still works? Oh.
It's a cop.
Isaac?
Yeah.
This-
Oh, it's now.
He
It's
looks
gray.
the same age.
Yeah.
11 years later.
When I was a younger man and I wanted to impress a woman, well, you have to know your strengths. I didn't know how to talk to women. It made me nervous. What I would do is cook for them.
Everything you've taught me is in this show.
That was good. I would go into Williams-Sonoma, it's a cookware store, you wouldn't know, and I would stare at these Mauviel, best of the best, French, of course. I will own a Mauviel saucepan with lid. And I was right. Just not how I planned.
Yeah. I don't want to see who he's talking to. I have a bad feeling.
Are those real, like Mauviel?
I've never heard of it.
He was talking to himself.
He's gonna cook somebody.
If you own Mauviel, you use Mauviel.
What the freak?
You know there are even scars who don't believe she's some magic fairy in the sky, huh? Some of you actually understand she was just a person.
Heretics.
Oh, dude. Jesus.
Yeah, Leon, I didn't know there's be naked ass
Men.
cock in this show.
Who is that? That like,
It's the people with the scars. Remember they were marching in the last episode in the forest?
I would definitely tell him.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a young guy we saw in the beginning. We're good. We're good now.
Because you broke it, because we broke it. I'm not playing your little chicken and egg games today, Scar. Where is the next attack?
I just tell him.
He's gonna kill you anyways.
point.
He's gonna kill him anyways?
I imagine. Why would they keep him alive?
Every day, one of your wolves comes to see the truth and takes her into their heart. Every day, and none of us ever leave to become a wolf.
I will burn every part of you until you tell me what I want to know!
And you just realize that he's not gonna get it.
Scar got what he deserved.
That's him.
Fucking animal.
Oh, what if he turned a,
I want to know both sides.
to a new...
Well, I mean, it's trying to show us
Filipino-
everyone's side.
That Filipino guy knew it was messed up. This
Of
guy
course, all Filipinos, we have a higher sense of morality.
So somebody hopped onto the shed, climbed the downspout, broke the window, and got cut on the way in?
Don't go in there. How did they jump that high?
They did it. They climbed the thing, just like
I
they
know,
said.
but like, did you see how high that was?
Oh, they gave each other a boost up. That's what happens in the game.
Not Dina. Dina pushed her up, probably.
He isn't one of them.
No. But we're definitely in the right place.
Yep, WLF. I'm just glad in this world, like, when you're dead, you're dead. I think that guy, they're not going to come back out there and he's going to be gone. You know what I mean?
Why can't they just go for the fireflies? Like, why do they have to do this?
Well, they have to
get
go
killed.
through this area to get to where they want to go.
You don't have to go to that building.
Sweet mother of pearl.
Like, crucifixion.
Except,
And
not quite the same, but...
intestines are hanging out. That's disgusting. They're hanging out.
Why are there...
It's... Well, if this is...
How long? How long?
Intestines are long.
How do they cut them like that?
Oh no.
Yeah,
They just cut them and they start ripping out their intestines.
Who's that? WLF? Hanging up?
Nope. There's these crazy scar people.
It's crazy.
That person looked young.
If she called for backup...
Yeah, we gotta get out of here. Shit, get down, down.
Oh, they're so dead.
Look at this. Scar's got all of them. I don't see Brancaccio or Welsh, but yeah.
Oh, it's their people, probably. Yeah.
Yes. They're all WLF.
I don't give a shit if it's a woman or a kid. I don't care if it's a fucking baby. Look what they did.
True.
Fan the fuck out.
I don't know why you would say baby though, because baby couldn't technically do that because
I think he just filled with emotion.
Yeah, but they kind of be raising the same thing, but that's still messed up. It's a baby.
Nathan Drake.
Feel her love. It's messed up.
Who's love, bro?
It's the
Stairs clear.
it's a god they worship.
It's something.
What about Dina?
You make a lot of noise, kid.
I would have a silencer on my gun.
Dude, you'd not be able
This
to get
grown
that
man would be easily able to.
Well, she's had training. That's the idea.
I would. Shit, he could body slam her. You dirty.
What? They're gonna kill her.
Dude, they're screwed. They should have.
Climb.
They shouldn't even gone in there.
It's like you last night.
Dora needs to stop
clearing the house
exploring.
out, trying to get inside.
Dude, they're not fitting in there.
I put my gun in there and shoot. Okay, they got out fast enough.
They're in the transit tunnel. Circle to south entrance.
What is wrong with these people? They're obviously not Scar people. They still shouldn't kill them.
Well, they haven't even seen their face. All they know is all their friends were dead here, and these two people were hiding here. Remember, they said they're still here, so find them.
Is this place gonna fall down on us? I'd rather not find out.
We still don't know what she did. And
Hope they don't kill their horse and like they need their stuff.
Yeah, you're right.
Hopefully they got a good hideout.
Wasn't thinking about the horse actually.
Dude, if Dina dies, I'm so sad.
yeah, Dina did something in the beginning with the meds.
Oh gosh.
Those flares.
This part of the game is absolutely stunning.
Wait a minute.
What do those do, Dad?
The zombies are gonna come out the ground.
All they're doing is lighting the area up so they can see them.
Zombies are gonna freaking come out of somewhere.
Oh my goodness.
Thought it was supposed to be empty. Yeah, it was.
I run away.
Yeah, I'd be like, let's get out of here. That's what I would be saying.
So, what is with these Justin Timberlake lookalikes?
I don't know.
Why is she counting? What's going
She's
on?
counting, there's 3 of them. She's trying to listen for 3 distinct people.
What if they're making more sounds?
Why they just...
Dang.
Dude, it can't be that hard to shoot them.
Jeez
That's not 5.
Louise.
That's a little more than 5.
I'd go back the same way they
Oh,
were.
there's so many!
Get on top.
Dina.
You fool. There's no...
Dina, no.
Don't get in there.
Are they serious? They can't get in there. How are they gonna get out, Dad? Oh.
Clicker. I feel so strongly about how much I hate these things. I wouldn't want to play one in a show like this.
Okay, Dina. Nah, she's
You
a
hate
goner.
you hate these more or the strain? You got ones more.
The strain.
Oh, those are so bad.
They're definitely surrounding the like.
Yeah, the school bus. You ever see those?
They're so small.
Yeah, I know,
How
but
are they
like,
gonna get up there?
in the future.
How are they gonna get up there? Dude, what if she
You
becomes
use your
selfish?
biceps. Ew, why is like worms on his face?
How is Ellie gonna? Oh my gosh, this is
Your
so
gun
bad.
would run out.
Something bad's gonna happen.
You are strong, kid.
Dina, Dina. Oh gosh.
Oh.
I thought Dina was gone.
Why does she keep looking? It's just all they can do is just like scratch her leg.
Yeah, they're trapped.
Isaac, save him! Isaac, save him!
Why do they go in the same one? I feel like they're gonna get stuck. No.
Well, now she'll know.
This. Dude, she was almost gone. How did they get through? They're gonna get stuck.
They won't. They won't be able to
disgusting.
get through. I don't think, because it's.
Too many of them. Oh wait, did she? She has to know.
No, Dina doesn't know. Dina doesn't. No one knows.
Get somewhere far away.
What are
She's
you
so
doing?
confused.
She's stunned.
Oh, she don't want to kill her, dude. You have to freaking tell her right now.
I don't think she's.
What if your arms are reacting right away though? If you got bit.
Her arm?
I cut
When
my
you- yeah, when you
cut
get
my
react
arm
right
off.
away if you got bit.
It takes a while to turn.
I'd cut my arm off.
Not if you're Ellie.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm Ellie. I'm saying I cut my arm off.
Yeah, I would cut off immediately.
She's like,
No, they're of all places. They should have went.
doesn't
somewhere.
Ellie know that she saw that and she should explain herself before something happens bad?
Yeah, tell her right now.
Maybe you should
She's so
explain
confused.
yourself before anything bad happens.
Really?
Ellie, why are you acting like she knows? Like she doesn't know. Tell her.
Look at her crazy eyes.
Okay, I know you're scared.
But I need you to understand something.
Please don't make this any harder than it has to be.
Wait!
Why did you do that? Why the fuck did you have to do that?
Please listen to me. I'm immune. I can't get infected. Dina, do not fucking shoot me! I've been banned before. I'm still here.
Did she have the bite mark from a couple years ago?
I know you don't believe me. I get it. I wouldn't believe me either.
Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna walk over there, nice and slow, to that big fucking chair, and I'm gonna bandage my arm and I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna wake up exactly as I am right now. Me.
I mean, explain. Like, show her.
See, I'd just be paranoid and shoot her.
Yeah, show her something.
Of course
now.
you would, because you're weak.
Paranoid? Are you talking about? Don't risk anything?
This is your friend who saved your life.
Why are her like hands up?
Yeah,
It's
you know,
not- she's not gonna turn that fast. Why are her hands up?
I'll be like this. Like, ah!
I think it's. it's just. I don't know what I was going to say.
It's just the end of that.
That kind of made me
episode,
laugh.
crash out.
It's just water. Rain fell on my face.
Imagine, you know.
Ah!
No shaking. I'm gonna stand up now.
I don't like not being able to see her face.
What if it's someone else? I don't know.
Yeah, I have a feeling.
Kidding. I don't know.
There's no way. I would have told my best friend.
I would show her.
I mean, it's.
What if she started reacting now? Like, would that be bad?
Why are you walking so slow? She would.
Put the gun, like, point it down.
Yeah, get your finger off the trigger, dude.
Gonna shoot her on accident.
Well, they killed
Target
Joe.
point.
They killed Joe. They'll probably shoot her. This should be her now. And Tommy. That's it. Nothing else.
She's gonna admit something, isn't she? The pill thing.
I'm pregnant.
Oh.
You have an Asian baby in your stomach. Good. Oh. Okay. So, okay. I guess you're pregnant. Oh my god. I'm pregnant too.
If I was Dina, God, just because I don't know everything.
I don't know.
She don't want Jesse, I guess.
Nope.
Poor
She's
Jesse.
pregnant. I think Ellie got pregnant. Oh wow.
Okay, kids, don't be looking. I'll whoop you both. I'll whoop you both.
Disgrace to Jesse. No, poor Jesse.
They
On
broke
the floor.
They
There's a
broke
bunch
up.
of new portions.
Oh wait, no, they didn't break up. They're together.
Wait, no. No. Morning breath.
It's a thing. What are you gonna do? Like wash your mouth out with scope?
Maybe they have like mouthwash.
You bring scope with you? Oh, jerky.
Oh yeah.
Now it's gonna taste like meat. Ugh.
That's just kind of funny, actually. They haven't cleared this building. You know what I'm saying?
Is this where you were bitten before?
Why is it like so much?
You said it was a burn.
Most of it is.
Yeah.
Should burn it. Yep.
I thought you were gone. And then all of a sudden, this future I was imagining wasn't gonna happen. Where we're together and we have a kid and...
Whoa! What about? Jesse.
Jesse?
He's gonna be sending child support.
Well,
in the mail.
I try to make things work with Jesse because I like him. I do. I think he's a really good guy. But he wasn't the one.
That was Ellie. I feel pretty good right now. Got picked over Jesse. He's a big, Asian, like, good-looking guy.
in my experience, Asian was never a plus. You know what I mean? I always got points taken away for it.
Oh, no.
What's that?
I thought something bad was going to happen.
No, I don't know. I don't think...
Well, now because it's a love interest, I think Dina will die.
Okay.
How do you know for sure that you're...
Oh.
It was a
I started wondering.
birth test in the thing.
Saw the bodies in the forest. I knew morning sickness was a thing. I've never been regular, but I was very late. And then I found a pregnancy test.
Okay.
At the pharmacy, and I peed on it. Here. 2 lines means pregnant.
Because it's old, I'd be wondering. Yeah.
And here. And here's a couple more.
Okay. It just proved you... I mean, if they're all 25 years old, I'd still be curious.
So we're having a baby. I mean, we and also, I guess, Jesse here. It was Jesse, right? So we're all having a baby.
Do you think she's too late to take a pill? Probably.
That's sad. I think about because Joel could have been that like that father.
Oh.
Grandpa figure. I'm gonna raise a kid. I'd be too paranoid in this world.
There are no maybe scars,
and Jackson.
He just said Nora.
Yeah.
She's gonna know
Where
where
Abby is, yeah. That's Lake Hill, but I don't know where we are anymore.
Okay, we go up behind, we look around. Come on.
Get your stuff. Oh.
It's a war zone.
Ellie. See that white building out there? That's it.
More scar people over there?
Let's see.
You don't have to go. You can stay here.
Fuck you.
No, I'm not saying it's different now.
Yes, it is.
Will you please just think about it?
She's pregnant.
That's what I'm saying. She is pregnant.
As you gotta put the life of the kid first.
Oh gosh, Dina's gonna die.
Together.
She gonna go?
Guys, that was our reaction. This is our discussion. All right, kids. What do you think? Ellie and Dina traversing not just this landscape with infected people, but it's essentially a war zone between WLF and the Scars, the Seraphites. Okay.
Really scary. I don't know. I said like I want to like see both sides, but obviously they're rivals to each other.
Yeah. So this is what, in my opinion, I think it's
Who's bad and who's good?
This is in the second game. This is what it tries to do. It tries to show you both sides, and everyone's human, and no one's right, and you know it. I don't think it tries to make it so you can't easily side with the character, which you know to me narratively doesn't always work as well.
Are the Scars Seraphites?
Yes, they're called Seraphites, and I think WLF call them Scars because they just cut themselves.
So when he said Scars, that's why he said Seraphites.
Yes. So
that's disgusting.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
The Seraphites are just this crazy ass religious organization that cut themselves, and they're primitive, and they believe in
her.
I mean, they, you know,
Who's her?
Do they eat people just like the people who cut themselves north of the wall?
No, I don't think they're I can't remember, and I don't want to spoil it if I did remember.
I wouldn't be
But
surprised.
in this world, a lot of people eat people, and not because they want to, because sometimes they have to. So it's just, to me, I mean, the game and the show, it kind of focuses a little bit on this civil war. Not a civil war, the war between the Seraphites and WLF.
Just like about it, like the Seattle, it's been overcome by nature, and just now it's...
And Ellie's just trying to get through it all to get to Abby, and then you see Abby's point of view, and you think, oh, she lost her dad, and she's a person too, and how would you feel if you were Abby? And that's why I think the narrative of the second game doesn't work as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just this grizzled veteran like Mando, or like there's a lot of other examples of it, Lone Wolf and Cub, taking this young person inexperienced through this apocalypse or through nature. Like, Ellie is not this young, inexperienced person anymore. Ellie is a survivor. It's been 5 years. And it just, I don't know, to me, the fact, it's just like The Walking Dead. When Walking Dead started introducing neighborhoods and all these different, like, neighborhoods, and the fact, you know what I mean? It just got uninteresting to me. It just wasn't cool anymore.
It's like when they started introducing stuff in the 100, and you started getting.
Yeah, in the
It's
100, when
interesting.
we started seeing all like Ice Nation, we started seeing all these different nations, and I was just like, dude, it's not about this small group of people trying to survive against this thing that we don't know of.
Yeah.
It's like, no, there's people living normal lives. There's people in Jackson.
Town.
Yeah, Jackson Town. There's people who were probably born there and have grown up, never even seen an infected person until the Battle of Jackson, which was like, what, 2 episodes ago?
Yeah.
And to me, that is uninteresting. You guys can decide for yourself whether it's interesting or not. Like I said, the second game is an incredible game. Everyone who played the first game should play the second game.
Is Fedra the military?
And there's a lot of cool surprises coming up. So I don't want to like knock it too much. What?
Is Fedra military in this? Are they basically the military?
I mean, they're what's left. So the United States military, when they got overwhelmed and the government disappeared, they decided to basically be their own governing body.
Mm-hmm.
And because they're the guys with the guns,
Mm-hmm.
they just decided to make the rules. So I'm pretty
So
sure.
this is what's left of the military.
Yes.
So the government's completely disappeared in this.
Yes.
Like normal life, completely gone. People are just surviving now.
People are just surviving, and there's.
Is that all over the world?
We don't know anything about that.
You never find out?
No.
You probably just.
So
I mean,
that's what's interesting about
Europe, Asia.
We don't know. It came from flour, from somewhere in, I think somewhere in the Middle East. These infected spores that can infect humans got into the flour, and then that got distributed. Obviously, all of the United States and other places in the world, and we don't know where all it went.
Butterfly effect.
And these people, they wouldn't know anything about it anyways. You know what I mean?
So did Isaac turn to WLF because he saw like the corruption inside the Fedra? Like he got disillusioned, so that's why he decided to join?
Yeah. I think he basically, you remember that guy was telling the story about so and so and beating that guy. You know what I mean? Like because of the inseminated thing.
Yeah.
He said you're all that person. Like you're all this violent whatever. Yeah, I think he did become disenfranchised. I don't remember the whole story. I barely remember him in the game, but I know he's in the game. I just don't really remember much about him.
but you saw the human in him when he took that boy.
What do you mean?
Like he's not just a piece of old guy crap.
No, he's not like
he took that kid.
He's not a sadist or a masochist. I don't think he enjoys torturing people. He's fighting a war, and he was just trying to get information from this kid. He was torturing him to get information, and then when he realized, I'm not. This kid's not going to give it to me. I'm not going to torture him. He just killed him.
I was talking about when he saved the kid who worked for Fedra. Like he told him to come outside.
Oh, it's maybe because he saw some good in him.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean,
and then that guy turned out to be a piece of crap too, because he was like good.
Well, I think he's just become indoctrinated now with WLF, right?
So it's like a war, basically.
Yeah, WLF. It's like WLF versus the
Scars, yeah.
The Scars, yeah.
Seraphites.
And then everyone kind of hates Fedra, right?
Mm-hmm.
Also, Dina's pregnant with Jesse's offspring.
Yeah, so I thought when we left Jackson, she alluded to the fact that we're still together.
Them?
Yeah.
Them too?
No, that she said that her and Jackson. I thought she said her and Jesse were back together.
Maybe she was like, kind of trying to like make like Ellie think that. I don't know.
Why would she?
A little jealous?
I don't think she's gonna play those type of games.
Or I don't know, maybe because she didn't want Ellie to like know then, or like she didn't want to tell her then. She wasn't ready to tell her. She just wanted to.
So she lied to her. Yeah, but she's already told her a bunch of
time.
times that we break up, we get back together, we break up, we get back together. So.
Complicated.
Yeah.
We had that. They went inside the WLF facility, and then the soldiers found them, and then they got into the subway tunnels.
Yeah. So.
And then the infected.
So what do you guys think of the scene where all the WLF soldiers were hanging there with their intestines hanging out?
Disgusting.
It wasn't the best thing I've seen.
No, that's terrible. So it also shows you, like we did see that scene in the woods where the guy walking with this little girl, and they were killed by the wolves, and that's like, oh, that's horrible for sure. But
when you say wolves, you talk about the WLF.
WLF.
Okay.
And then we also saw the Scars did the WLF. So there's good and bad people on both sides. I think that's kind of the theme of the second game. Is like there's no bad side. They're all bad. They're all trying to survive. I don't really give a shit about that stuff, but that's kind of true in real life also, right?
Yeah.
But, you know, if I already know that in real life, you know, and it sucks. Anyways, the scene where Isaac, played by Jeffrey Wright, who's just amazing in Westworld, and I mean, dude, he's so cool. When he was talking about those pans and he was talking to someone off screen, I'm thinking this is not going to be good. I don't remember anything about that scene, but yeah, it was it's hard to watch. Sorry, Leeauna, and man, I didn't know there's going to be just a full frontal nudity of a dude.
The cook was up.
His cook was out. Yeah, so didn't need to see that. I didn't want you to see that, but whatever.
Can we? I don't want to talk about this anymore.
How do you guys feel about the idea of the one? Do you believe in that?
Yeah.
Do you?
Well, that's like asking if.
Do you believe there's one person out there?
Like, yeah, it's like asking if.
It's because you're young. I was the same way.
No. It's like asking if you believe in fate, or you believe in you have a timeline that you're supposed to follow the rest of your life.
It was also.
And everything is supposed to happen the way it does.
That was also like other relationships. Like you have like relationships to get closer to like your one.
What's the opposite?
So you're saying
it's better than like I feel like.
You're saying that when you find the one, you, out of like 7 billion people on this planet, when you guys find the one, it just happened to be someone you knew. It just I mean I think the best thing to do is just find someone that has the same values as you, believes the same things you believe, challenges you intellectually.
Well,
what's the opposite? What's the opposite of fate?
People with freedom of choice.
Yeah, so like even in the Bible, it says it doesn't say one thing's right or one thing's wrong. It says both.
Well, there's two doctrines. There's freedom of choice, right? There's freedom of choice.
Essentially, God, knows he's on the he's all knowing. He knows everything. Omnipresent. He knows everything
I know,
that happened. So technically, it has to be true.
All right, say we believe in God, but say there's God or whatever there is. There's a timeline. Time is something you can measure. Time is a dimension, and say you get outside, and say that their God or whoever or whatever is outside of that dimension. If you observe time like it is a shape, like a dimension like this, then yeah, you could see past, present, future. You'd see everything, right? But that wouldn't change for any of us on here. We still got to make the best decisions that we can for us, and I wouldn't want to do anything thinking like, oh, I think this is what's meant for me, and I'm meant to go down this path, therefore I'm going to pull the trigger on this. I just think it's just a wrong way to look. A wrong way to live. You know what I mean? I think you just need to get all the information and then make an informed decision. Yeah. And that could be who you date. It could be the job you take. It could be quitting one job and going to another. It could be the school that you go to. You know what I mean? The job that you take.
Yeah.
So it's just, I don't know. I think I'm a freedom of choice doctrine kind of guy. So
I think
young people
both.
always want.
I just do both. I believe in both.
Well, I mean, I think both is a thing, but I think young people really romanticize fate and the one. Like I said, I thought it was a really good episode, and I like the scene with her and Ellie. It was a nice scene. I kind of feel bad for Jessie if she's still with Jesse. And you did mention you mentioned child support. I don't know how that work in this world. What's interesting is they are all a close group of friends. And
so he'd still be there for the kid.
Yeah, I imagine they would all just be close. And how did Jesse feel when he was talking about him and Dina broke up? Like, did he even seem to care?
No.
I think they care about each other.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're really heartbroken when they break up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she'll be back.
Maybe, but he made it sound like he didn't care. Like when he found out that Ellie kissed her, or when they kissed at the dance.
You already know.
He was funny.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't give a shit. So I don't think he's going to be like, "What the hell, Dina? You kissed her? I thought we were together."
He could kind of get anyone he wanted there.
You think he's a tall, good-looking Asian man, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
I think he is too.
Nope.
So, you don't think he is?
Not saying if he is or if he isn't.
Why? Not comfortable?
He's I think he's emotionally intelligent, and I think he's
now you're being awkward.
He's a good man.
Okay. All right, guys. You got anything else?
Nope.
All right, guys. That was a reaction. Hope you like it, and leave a comment down below. See you next week.